Welcome back to On the Ground. So on this episode, I'm gonna replace the exhaust. I'll show you that here in just a moment. But I'm gonna do a before exhaust to change, exhaust note, and how the engine sounds before we replace the exhaust. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the process in that, and so we'll start it, let it run for a minute, let's see how it sounds, give it time to cool down, and replace the exhaust, and then see what it sounds like after. May check some other things, may look into replacing the carburetor. I did get carburetor, and I come to find out that if I replace these fuel lines, I might do that. The inside the petcock valve on these Honda 300s, I'm not sure if it's all of them, but they come with a built-in filter. So putting a fuel filter along with a new hose may not necessarily be necessary. You could replace the petcock valve and it serve just fine. But you do want to consider, if you replace the fuel lines, getting the correct size and the correct type. Nowadays, different types of fuel, they can erode your fuel lines. So you need 30R9, if I'm not mistaken, would be your best bet. So I don't know how much I need here. It's not very much, but so let's start it up and see how it runs and sounds, and see the difference after the exhaust. I probably need to edit this, so a little bit, shorten it up. But let me get started here. Let this cool down. Put some liquid wrench on it. Let that sit for about 20 minutes. Place the spark plug, and I'll show you replacing the exhaust. Putting the gasket in. Getting the manifold bolts off. I'm going to clean them up a little bit, put some liquid wrench, let it sit. I'll show you a little method I've learned, someone else, about how to get this manifold off and, avoid breaking bolts and snapping bolts. I don't want that to happen with the exhaust, so, like I mentioned before. So this is part 3, so I'll get back to you here in a little bit. Well, as you can see here, this is the kind of condition this exhaust manifold is in. There's the top nut and bolt stud. little mess around here. Like I said, I need to really clean all that. It's exhausted cell. But anyways, I'm gonna clean this up here a little bit with some wire brushes and stuff, a little bit. Wipe it off. And not real aggressively, just enough to try to get that liquid wrench penetrating oil in there. So let me move around here to the other side. As you can see, the kind of situation. But shouldn't be too complicated. We gotta make sure the orientation of the gasket is correct. Gotta clean that surface off. So it'll kind of be a straightforward thing. Take off, put the other one on. But I need all these bolts that are holding this onto the machine. That one don't look too bad. I'm gonna put liquid wrench on all of them, let it sit for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then come back, spray some more, and try to get them off. First, I got a little brush here. I'm gonna try wiping that off. It's not too aggressive. I'm gonna try using this first. I got some that are a little more aggressive. And so let's see. That one, I don't want to be too aggressive. I just want to get it cleaned off enough so that I can use that penetrating oil. But I'll wipe them off with this one. Where are we at here? With this one, I got another one here. It's a little more aggressive. Let's see here. And I got one that's even more aggressive than that. Only like $2 at the hardware store. So we'll see what works and wipe it off, make it clean. So I'm gonna get that socket on there. And I'll get back with you here shortly after that. All right, so as you can probably see, this is a 12 millimeter. I sprayed some liquid wrench penetrating oil on it. The camera, the focus is a little tricky. I don't know if it's holding focus. I'm trying to get the best angle, but I use a 6-point anytime I'm trying to, as long as I have it, break bolts loose like this. Anyways, it's kind of hard to do all this with the camera. Anyway, see if we can't break this loose here. Just a little bit. Okay, it's coming loose, but we just want to do it a little bit. And actually we want to retighten it just a little bit. Okay, it's kind of a strategy you use. Try it from this angle. Hope that's not blocking too much. Okay. Just a little bit.